Welcome back to Earned Wisdom, What Time Taught Me, July 14, 2026. I'm going to do an update real quick on my landscaping sanctuary area project in the back of my house. So I'm going to show you around. I'm going to point out kind of what I've been doing. I've had a few tips, 5 or 6 people. Thank you very much. And I appreciate the positive comments, not the negative ones. You could probably keep those to yourself, I would appreciate. And I'm going to show you kind of what I've been doing. I've used some of the tips that some of you have given me. So let me show you what progress I've made since then. Okay, so I've gotten some good tips from some people, some negative, mean tips. Please keep those to yourself. And so I've listened to some of you, and here's kind of what I've been doing for the past week and a half. So you can see this hose bib right here. It's attached to a main water line. You can see down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that riser right there, and I'm going to run it. I'm going to tie in. I'm going to run it along this trench that I've been digging right here, and it's going to go to a hose bib that's going to be here for the sink. So this kind of like this square area will be kind of where an outdoor sink will be. And then this trench will be for a drain line for the sink. Then I continue the trench for the water down there, but right here will be where the grill is going to go, this area right here. And so the water line runs down here. And then this stake right here with the blue on it, or blue ribbon, will be another hose bib that's going to be for a raised planter bed. These 4 stakes right here. So I can put a timer on that. And then the trench goes down further and further. And right here where this stake is, that's going to be water for a fountain right here. And then the water I can use, I'm going to put a small pool over here in this corner. That will be for electrical, that green stake. And I'll show you where the other electrical is going to go. And then back here, I'm going to run a couple feet out, another hose bib. It'll be the end of the line right there. Okay, so moving from this back last hose bib, that's going to be for the orchard. Let's go and show you the other electrical. So just so you understand, that stake, this stake, that stake, and that stake will be a 10 by 12 gazebo. So then what I plan to do is, I got an electrician actually coming today, so I'm not sure if I can get power from up there, or there's an outlet here or here. So I'll need to trench over, and then I'm going to put a junction box right here so we can have power, lights, maybe a TV, who knows what out here. Okay, and then the outer stakes, that one, this one, let's see, where's it at? I think it's, hold on. There, sorry, it's small. And then the one up there. That is all good. I'm planning it to be a big box, and the whole thing will be filled in with nice pavers with poly sand. So that way, your chairs and everything will be sitting on something flat, and then you'll have room to walk around the gazebo, maybe some outdoor chairs there too. And then what I'm thinking also is, I probably talked about it before, but so the fence will probably be on the corner of the house, run all the way down to here, into that corner. And then I'm going to run fence all the way up to that stake up there. So this will be a pool in this area. Obviously, it'll be a smaller one. I'm thinking of a winding planter bed all the way around the inside of the fence line. And this will also be a hose bib here, and then that's going to feed a drip line that I will do for all the plants and dwarf fruit trees that I'm going to do. Then what I'm thinking of doing, well, it looks like one of my stakes fell out. I think the stake was here. So it's going to be a 4-foot gate, and I'm going to have 3-foot by 3-foot concrete pavers formed as a walkway. I'm going to just be able to go here all the way, very modern like, and 3 by 3-foot formed walkways with concrete over to that gate. That will be a gate. This will be a step down, so similar to right here, the exact same thing. It'll step down, nice concrete pad. So here's kind of a different look over here. And then right here, probably a 10-foot long putting green by maybe 3 feet or so. And then between the pavers and the putting green, I think this will basically be all paver, and then you got your concrete pad. And then this, I'm thinking like a stabilized DG, maybe like tan, all throughout here, all through the back, because there'll be nothing in the back other than the fountain. Like I said, it'll just be winding, a winding planter on the inside of the fence, and it'll have different types of plants. And then it will also have some dwarf fruit trees, which I love. So that's kind of where we're at. So any tips or suggestions, I would really appreciate it. And stay tuned. I do have a scaled drawing that I need to share with you guys, just so you can kind of see how I've been planning it. It's not just thrown together. So any nice tips are appreciated. Please keep the bad tips to yourself. I appreciate people being kind, and advice is accepted, and I've definitely taken to use some people's ideas. So thank you so much, and I will send you guys another video hopefully in a week or so. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye.